Hi guys, this is Shauna at the Weekly Addiction, and these are my weekly addictions. I'm gonna try to be consistent with these. This is the whole point of this channel. But the first addiction or new product that I've been loving is the Maybelline Super Stay Makeup, and it's 24 hours. If you read right here, this is in caramel. It's a little, I won't say dark, but this is how, okay, it looks a little bit dark, so I have to go a little, it's not dark, but it's not a perfect matchup, um, but I think I'm gonna go one shade lighter if I buy this again. This is like $6, so it's really inexpensive if you compare it to Revlon, Color Stay, or Photo Ready Makeup. Those are more, they're a little bit higher. I don't think this is over $8. Um, but I have to go very thin with this. I don't know if it's dark or if it's just not a true color matchup, basically. And what this is it it's supposed to be like a micro flex formula to where it doesn't feel just stagnant on. It's just, it doesn't feel like you have a mask on. And then also it's supposed to be no transfer. I'm not wearing it today. I actually have another product that I've been loving, and so it's a really great product. I like the application and everything, but and what another addiction or thing that I've been loving, besides past week and this week, is using a sponge, and this is a dirty one, but wetting a sponge, just a little bit damp, and just use them together. I've gotten so used to, because I've been doing this for a while, I've gotten so used to using a wet sponge, or like basically a wet utensil, that I started wetting like my stippling brush before I put on foundations, and it just spreads the product on more evenly, and I just really like it. It feels cooling and refreshing on the skin. So yeah, and I actually use my wet stippling brush. I didn't use this product, but yeah. So that's what I've been doing. What I actually have on today is the Sonia Kashuk Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 15. This is wonderful. It's you get a good bit of product in it. It's a squeeze tube, so it just keeps it a little bit more sanitary. The nice soft product. It has UVA UVB protection. I used a wet stippling brush with it, and it worked just extremely well. I haven't tried it without using a wet stippling brush, but the wet stippling brush works so good that I probably won't try it. But it's just such a lovely product, and the coverage is, it's pretty good. I'll put this, I'll like dot it with I'll put the product on the back of my hand. Then I'll take my wet stippling brush, dip it in the product, dot all over my face, and then I'll go back and blend. It has a pretty good, nice coverage with just one go around. Then if you need to cover anything, what I've been doing is just, if there's any product left over, I'll put a little bit more. I'll just dab the stippling brush where I need it, and then you can take a smaller brush and just use this sort of as like go back over and use this sort of as a concealer. Very lightweight, feels like I have nothing on, and it's a good product. So it's $12. It's really, it's still in the drugstore range. It's not really inexpensive compared to like what, this was $6. So I don't know if it was just that Target, if it was on sale or whatever, but compared to these, this is a little bit more higher end drugstores. So yeah, the next product, which I actually put it on today, I'm going to actually do a slight tutorial. This is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. This is the 2-in-1. The 2-in-1. It's the product, it's the depuffing, brightening product. Plus they've added a little bit of concealer, as you can see right there on the top. So there's a little bit of a camouflaging concealing product. It's a rollerball, and what I'll do is just take a little bit, and then I'll just go. Just leave it. I'm just kidding. Then I'll just take my ring finger and just sort of. I'm not gonna story. I get a little bit impatient, so I will rub at first, and then pat in. It looks a little strange, but I went a little bit too far with it. But yeah, I will rub a little bit just to sort of get the product going and blend it faster. That would be kind of a neat look, but I'm very soft when I do it, so main one just pat, 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 pat. This is a pretty light product. I'm mostly medium toned products, like the erase paste fits me very well. So I can wear most medium products. So, but if there's anything, left, actually take my Sigma brush cup that has, it may have one Sigma brush in here, but what you just want is just a fluffy brush with almost no structure to it. It's just pure fluff. And then just, I'll take a little bit of a loose powder, if you use Bare Minerals or whatever. I like to mix like the mineral foundations with a little bit of HD powder, and it's a really like makeup for HD powder, and it's really well. It works really well. It sets. It doesn't cake. It's just a really nice combination, and you get a little bit of coverage with it because it's your own color foundation, but you have a little bit of HD powder in it. So if HD powder makes you look ashy, or like you look like a zombie, then just mix a little bit of your foundation with it. Your like a powder loose foundation, and it will work. And this is just the way that I set it. But if it's looking a little light, it just takes that away as well. And with such a loose brush, it's not going to get cakey because it's so loose. It's going to just really lightly dispense the product. And that's wonderful. So that's how I do my under eyes. First, I would probably prime it with my Ooh La La Lift. I'm just telling you guys what I do first. But I've already done that. So, yeah. So, where's it at? This is definitely an addiction. I even bought one for my freelance makeup artist kit. Another addiction, which I have on my eyes today. I love this product. It's the Stila Trend Setting in Tokyo palette. It has a really nice mirror so that you can focus in on like your eyes, or you can pull it back and focus on the cheeks and the lips. Basically, you can sort of just focus in on each aspect of the face. I love the colors. Really nice colors. A lot of people might say that they don't really go together, but if you just look at these, the champagne-y color, this pink, and the black, then they do. The purple, the purpley blue, I just sort of look at it like it's like an added bonus. And then you also get the convertible color. I actually don't have that on my lips. I'll show you that later. Another weekly addiction, or just a really good product in general that I've been using, and I'm trying to find it, so I'm doing a little sing song. What is that? Okay, anyway, 2 primers. This is the e.l.f. eyelid primer in sheer. I didn't use this today. It's like all my favorites I didn't really use. But This is a total dupe for the Urban Decay Shadow potion, eyeshadow potion, eyeshadow primer potion. There we go. Same sort of color. Not greasy. A lot of people have problems with the greasiness. This one's more on the creamy side. This is just to me. The product is the actual color of the packaging, and this is just how it looks. It just sort of um, turns almost like a powdery, creamy product once it's set. The next one is the Jordana Eye Primer Eyeshadow Base in number 1. Got this from cherryculture.com. It's like $1.49, something like that. It's a dupe for Painterly Paint Pot. It's the same sort of fleshy, beigey tones. This costs $1.49, people. Like, are you serious? And this one dries to like a powdery finish, but it will hold on and grab on to your eyeshadows like nobody's business. I like the feel of it. This is actually what I used today, so I did not use all of my favorites, but anyway, it's just a fleshy, pinky toned product. It was $1.49. It's less than $2. Either way, it's just love it. Another sort of eyeshadow palette thing, and I've taken out the sponge tip applicator, but you also get a little mirror here as well. This is the Day to Night, right? Yeah, Day to Night eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. It sort of has the same sort of champagne-y color as this, as the Stila one, but this is a little bit darker. I'll swatch them side by side, and you'll be able to see, but they are pretty similar. And I swatch in the craziest of places. Can you see? This is the Stila one. So it's darker, but they're both really pretty colors. Either way. But anyway. My strap wants to come down. So you get this champagne-y, light champagne color, which is gorgeous on the lids. You get this purpley, mauvey color. You get a navy, and then you get a brown, which is really pretty. And I use all 4 colors at one time. They call this a navy color, but it's more like a navy, I don't know, it's more like a black. Like even when I blend it out, it's black. It's like black, brown, navy, and even gray all mixed together. And that's what sort of that's how they came up with that color. But you also get a mirror, which lets you focus on your eyes as well. So that's a little added. Okay. So, those are my weekly addictions. I'm gonna let this publish because there's pizza waiting on me.